Hey y'all, it's Caitlin, and we have another random haul. I got 2 pops in the mail, one yesterday, one today. Yes, again, trying to save money, again, not good at saving money. So, here we are. Now, excuse me. Now, one of these I got from Macari, the other one I bought from Chalice Collectibles. This was the first time buying just a pop from Chalice instead of like a mystery box. I'm very impressed with their shipping, actually. But, you guys know me, I've already unboxed them. Well, not unboxed, but unpackaged. Whatever. So the first one is the werewolves from Scooby-Doo. So this one was a Funko Shop exclusive that I missed out on. And I found someone selling it on Macari for a reasonable price for me. And I decided to go ahead and take it. Because I know dang well, you know, the vendors who usually go to cons are the same people every year. And usually there's one guy who's every time I've been there, he's shown up. And his prices are always outrageous. And the guy that was there last year, I hope he's still there, his was more reasonable. But knowing my luck, I would see this thing for like $50 and be like, I'd be like there sitting there warring with myself. So if I can get it for 30 something, yeah, I'm good. So got this for like 39, I think. So, you know, close to 40, but I don't care. I really, really wanted this thing. You know, my friends know I'm trying to save money right now, and Franklin messaged me the day that this thing was said to release, and because, you know, Funko shows it the morning before. And he's like, you gotta go for this. Because he knows I like Scooby. He knows I love werewolves. So, and I was like, dude, I already have a reminder. I'm gonna try. But my Amazon Pay messed up for some reason. So, I ended up not getting it. Fast forward, today is the day I'm filming this, the day that Scrappy released. Didn't get him either. But not because of Amazon, just because I forgot. So, but I honestly think Scrappy will go down in price later on because he looks exactly like Scooby, except in a different pose. Like, you look at that and you don't really think Scrappy right away, but I'll just wait until eventually, hopefully I'll get him, and then I'll do the review there. But this came in really good condition. One of the corners is a teeny bit dinged up, but not enough that you could even see it, really, unless you really looked at it. But I love Scooby. I love werewolves, so of course I had to get the werewolf from Scooby-Doo. And obviously he stands pretty good. So I love this pop. I really, really do. I love the green skin. I think they did it perfectly. It almost looks like Martian Manhunter. I think this is the exact same colors they used for Martian Manhunter. His jawline is a little pronounced, which that's the way it was in the show, but here it almost makes him look a little bit more ape-like than wolf for some reason. And also, this is from one episode of Scooby-Doo that I just did not care for. And when I say not careful, I said the same thing about the Witch Doctor episode. I like this episode even less because the thing with this episode was they didn't show anybody. The gang showed up at, I think, a mill, and suddenly there's a werewolf going around. But there wasn't no other characters. You couldn't like figure out, okay, I think it's this guy, or no, I think it's her. I think, you know, that was, to me, that was what Scooby-Doo was. You know, that was the cool thing about Scooby-Doo. Not only was it funny and entertaining to watch, and there was all, you know, real groovy 70s songs that always played, but you also got to play a mystery game, like, who is it? But with this episode, you couldn't do that. So, kind of sucked a little bit there. But that being said, I'm so happy to have this in my collection. Oh, the sculpting in the feet is awesome. This is one that they could definitely do a flocked one of. But, so there was another episode of Scooby, 3 Galloping Ghosts, Gaggle, I don't know, but it was alliteration and had a lot of G's in the title. But it was the fortune teller, the Dracula guy, the Frankenstein monster guy, and another werewolf. But the werewolf was purple. So I'm wondering if they keep going and doing Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? Pops, are they going to go ahead and do a purple one where it's pretty much just this thing? Because they used pretty much the exact same design for both of them. The other one's hair was a little bit bushier, I remember, I think. But other than that, it would pretty much look almost exactly like this. Which, I really want them to make more monsters, but if they do that particular episode, then they would kind of have... I feel like they would have to do the werewolf, but it would look exactly like this. I don't know. But, in the meantime, very, very happy to have this guy. I was so upset. It's been a long time since something has gone up on the Funko shop that I missed out on that I was genuinely upset about, but this one was one of them. I was upset that I missed this werewolf, so yeah. Anyway, so the next one I got, Harley Quinn. This was the latest PX exclusive that came out. This came out several months ago, and I did order it from my comic shop, but it still hasn't come in yet. They had to kind of like back order it, which I don't know where they get their supplies from, but whatever. But I decided, even if that other one does come in eventually, I'd really like to have 2 of these so that I can do some customizing with this one, because I think it would look awesome. I don't know whether I do metallic or glitter yet, maybe both, but I think it would look really, really cool. So, Chalice, again, first time I've ever ordered from Chalice. I decided to go ahead and give it a shot when I saw it on their website. And this is another one that dude at the con would jack the price on. They'd be selling this for like $40 to $60 bucks. Because last year there was a $14 pop on there. According to Stashpedia, there was a $14 pop there that I wanted, and they said $45 for it, and I'm like, no. So that's the kind of pricing that this guy does. But anyway, so they come in these really good quality saw protectors. Like, these things are thick. This is good. Very good quality. It does have their logo at the bottom, or their logo, it just says Chalice, but anyway. It came bubble wrapped in a fairly good box. I think it was a little bit too small of a box, just a tad bit, with all that bubble wrap they put in there too, because it could have squished it. One wrong move and it could have been squished, but for the most part they packaged it really, really well. So there is the look at the back. I didn't show you guys the werewolf, but it's like all the other Scooby-Doo ones. So and this one's not a limited run, not a limited number or anything. So I don't know what's taking mine so long, because I ordered it the same day I did the Batman Red Death. I don't know. But let's go ahead and get her out, because I do like the Wonder Womans. I try to get all the Harleys as they come out too. So yeah, she does come with a stand, and it looks like she needs it, which is kind of weird. You would think that boombox would give her enough leverage to stand, but there's just, compared with the weight of her pigtails, it's just not gonna happen. So you do need, is that iridescent? Oh no, okay, it's just the plastic. I was like, did they put something on the stand to make it iridescent? No, it's the plastic. But anyway, insert. But anyway, here is Harley Quinn with her boombox. I love the comic related Harley Quinn stuff. I'm an avid reader of the Harley Quinn comics that's been coming out since it's been New 52? Yeah, since New 52. And I love it. Those stories are hilarious. And it's just, like, don't read it. We'll probably get to eventually in a Let's Read comic, or Let's Talk Comics. But, don't read it unless you're, like, teenager-ish. But, age range, because it's not for kids, for sure. But, it's freaking hilarious. So I love the boombox. It actually has a little Batman sticker right on the front of it. I don't know if y'all can see it. There's 2 huge spikes as earrings coming out of her ears, which they could have glued in a little bit better, stuck it in a little bit deeper so it doesn't look all jacked up with that seam line. She does have a gun holster with gun in it, and you know how some people have their wallets attached to a chain? Harley has her gun attached to her chain on her belt. I think that is an awesome touch. I didn't even realize that till I just now saw it. That's awesome. The paint job on mine is a little bit skittish. You don't see the gold detailing on the belt as good. It looks like some of it's kind of rubbed away a little where it wasn't supposed to. So she has a star belt buckle. Looks like a sheriff's star almost, but you can't really see it. But oh my gosh, she looks awesome. She's got a heart choker on there. There's a star on one There's a star pattern on one of her breasts and then a diamond one on the other. I don't know why they chose a star for it, but hey, whatever. And her makeup is awesome. I like how they got it interchanged, because red pigtail, blue shadow, red shadow, blue pigtail. I like that. And it's just so freaking cool. And there's so many different looks for Harley Quinn from the comics. I hope we get all of them eventually. Honestly, I really do. Because unlike certain other DC characters that they keep remaking over and over again, Batman, the Harleys actually look different enough from one another. Like, it still has all the, like, you know, red and black pattern, but the design of them are different enough that they actually stand out from one another a lot more than a lot of the Batmans do. So hopefully we get to see a lot more Harley, especially like old lady Harley. I think that's the one I would enjoy seeing the most. But yeah, I love this thing so freaking much. I'm so happy to finally have it in the collection. So Harley and Werewolf were the ones that I got today, and very, very happy with these. I honestly don't know which one I would say was my favorite out of both. Character-wise, Harley, but I'm just as happy to have the Werewolf in my collection as well. So anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and like always, remember, it's a community, not a competition, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.